Hey there guys, welcome to today's video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this fishing backpack or muddy backpack. Pretty much this thing will hold whatever you want to hold that you shouldn't put in a backpack, say muddy stuff, stuff like that. And also a nice little knife holder. As you can see, I got a hatchet. They took away my knives. So yeah, you can just slip your pocket knives in here, and it'll hold onto it, with the pocket clip and that stuff. And also, say you got a hatchet, you can use that too. Either way, onto the video. Okay guys, so as you can tell by the title of this video, we're making a fishing bucket out of this, or a fishing backpack out of one of these cat litter boxes, a bad backpack, okay, I don't recommend using a brand new one because that's just a waste of money, and some paracord. And I don't mean parachute cord, because parachute cord is different. Okay, parachute cord has some survival stuff in it. All that is just string. Okay, now, the reason why I'm choosing this backpack is, as you can see, the zipper is broken. So, it's a perfect candidate. Now, if I can just open it. Come on. Oh yeah, like the hat? Yeah, I know, right? It's a very nice hat. Come on, you little... Oh, great, now I just ruined it more. Oh, there we go. Heck, that works too. It don't matter. Now, first thing you're going to want to do is shove it in there. Okay, and see what you're going to have to remove. Because for last time, for me to remove it, and just like I thought this time, you're going to have to remove this. So you're going to want to get something sharp, aka a utility knife, and if you say this is a box cutter, you're an idiot. Okay, it's just how I view it. Then you're going to want to make sure that you can leave these straps here, because they're going to come in handy later, believe me. Now, we're just going to cut it right there. And just cut it off. Well, at least attempt to. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, now I got it off, and don't worry, I'll show you guys a cool little trick. A cool little trick to use for this stuff, so that way, in case like you don't want to waste this, because this is useful. It's really useful, actually. I don't have any knives with me to show you, but you'll get the idea. Now, with it, you're gonna get the utility knife off of the box, and then you're gonna try and work it into here. You're probably gonna have to undo these right here, because you're gonna have to adjust them later anyways. Whew. Man, those crawfish are still alive, and they are already starting to stink. Good thing I'm going fishing later with those, and I will be carrying them in this. Now you see, all you gotta do is just work it in to it. Now you see, it's something really great, because say you don't want to have to carry around all of your fishing stuff. You don't have to. You can just put it in here and put it over your shoulder like this. These crawfish, usually I'd have to carry this bucket with me, but instead, all I got to do is put on this tactical fanny pack. I can put my fishing rigs in there. I can put these guys in there, and then when I'm headed home with the fish, I could put the fish in there with the crawfish, and I can cook them all up together. Think smarter, not harder. But yeah, let me just get this in here. Come on. For some reason, it just does not want to go. This side's more than happy to go right here. It's just this one short little side. What is holding you back? Okay, come on. Yep, Duke. See, Duke, he understands the struggle here. But after a little bit of working it will work, or maybe this backpack just isn't a good one. Hopefully it's not. Because then, well, technically though, it's a bad backpack anyway, so who really cares? Come on. There. Little rascal. Ow. I pinched my leg. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put it down. And, okay, yeah, you know what? I'll get you guys. Now I got it mostly in. Now, we gotta cut these sides right here. This Velcro, we gotta cut it right next to it. So that way it'll allow it to slip on. I know, now the first one, I didn't have this, but on this one, I'm gonna keep that on there so that way I can pick it up by that and carry it. Like a bucket, you know? I swear, this zipper is so hard to cut through. Get these aluminum scissors right here and there we go. And then, I got you guys placed on top of a bucket. You're gonna cut it there, and then you are going to cut it right. Of course, I'm gonna end up having to cut it on this side too. Oh wow, I actually cut through it this time, wow. Okay, just like that. So you got it up like this, so that way you can use this foam pocket. This foam pocket is still usable. It might have a bit of junk in it, but you know, you can clean that out. No biggie. You still got a foam pocket though. And then you're gonna go back to pushing it down. What I've found is actually grabbing it by this and then just kind of like shoving it and working your way, and then grabbing it slightly lower and lower and lower to just work it, kind of, you know. And same thing on this side. You're gonna want to kind of correct that because now it's kind of going in there a little sideways. There we go, and almost there. I got about 2 inches more to go. I'm gonna try and just shove it. Come on. You got. Oof. Oh, almost fell that time. But you know, you guys are getting the basic idea of how this is gonna go through. Now I'll be right back. Now we're ready to start connecting it. Now what we're gonna do here is we're going to, where did I put the utility knife? We're gonna get this and cut a hole right here, because this fabric right here is stronger. So we're gonna cut a hole right here, line it up with this smooth side, because this side might pop it off. So you're gonna wanna do the smooth side and then just cut a hole just like that. Then you're gonna wanna get your paracord. And you're also going to want to cut a hole here, well, right here, so that way it'll not go and just flap off to the side. You're going to want to cut a hole there too, but kind of a little bit more of like a discreet hole, if that makes much sense. So that way you can still use those carabiner clips. Come on. Okay, now I got that. And now we're going to feed our string through this hole. If it wants to go. Here we go. Now we got it. Kind of. I take that back. I just lost it. Okay, now I see it again. Okay, now I got it. Now we're gonna do the same thing like before and feed it through this hole, and then we're going to pull it like this, so that way we'll know, okay, this hole has got to go right here. just like that, cut a hole, and then bada boom. And then same thing on this side, just the only difference though is we're gonna feed it under. Preferably though, I kind of say, I guess maybe with the, let's see if it's the cleaner the cut. Okay, yeah, it is. The cleaner the cut, the easier it is to do. Now what we're gonna do is come back here to the back side, and we are going to tie it up. As best as we can. Well, as tight as we can, because we don't want it to slip. Even though these notches are going to keep it from slipping, like setting it through here to where it won't be able to pop out, we're still going to want to do it nice and tight. Then, personally, I like to do that loop knot, you know, where you do the, like this, and then like that, you know, to cut it. But for right now, I'm just gonna, just like that, because I like using it, doing it that way, so that way I can burn both of them at the same time, so that way they don't get a chance to fray like they are right now. But gotta just work with the pain. Work through the pain. Yeah, sure, it burns, and I don't know if you can see that, but oh yeah, you can. That white spot on my finger, yeah, burnt that. Well, that's just melted plastic, actually, but I'm gonna make sure that's nice and tight. And then we're gonna light that. Then make sure that, ow, dang it. Ooh, that got me good that time. It got me again. But what else can you say? You know, stupidity, it's, well, natural selection. I'll just leave it down to the old natural selection. Okay, now as you can see, now you can carry it and you can wear it on your back. You know, like that. It might not be the most fashionable, but it will work. And people will see that and say, hey, that is genius. Instead of spending a whole ton of money on this, you know what this costed me? Nothing. Well, actually, no, the paracord cost me like $3. So that's still really good, though. $3, and I would still have a whole ton of paracord left, but, you know, I tied up my minnow traps and that stuff, and I already got them set out. But, yeah, either way. You know, and as you can see, you got your phone pocket, and as you can see right here, you got your phone pocket. You've got this for right here, so like say you want to, like, say you just slip a soda into there, kind of, but, you know, it's mainly like knives, that stuff. You can stick your pair of pliers right in this one, and then you won't have to worry about them falling out. And then you got these pockets over here, you know, and then you've got this thing right here, little mini carabiner. And then you've still got this little side pocket, all of these carabiner racks for water bottles and stuff like that, you know, cool stuff. And yeah, and also it doubles as a chair. Now, give me a second to get the materials to show you how you can turn this into something pretty cool. Guys, as you can tell, I'm not as high up as I was. I'm on the ground right now. So with this, what you're gonna need is this, a board. Right now I'm using a particle board, but if you want to make it last a lot longer, I would not suggest using a particle board, because, you know, like, you get a drop of water on this and it falls apart and bends and all that stuff. But, you know, you're gonna get this and put it on here like this, and once again, you're gonna need some type of hammer. Personally, I don't feel like going inside the house to go and grab one of my hammers, so I'm just gonna use this hatchet. It's got a hammer edge on it, so it's a hammer. And then you're gonna need some screws. I've just got some drywall nails. I meant not screws, nails. You're gonna need some nails. I'm using drywall nails. It doesn't really matter, but you see, the reason why the board is so much bigger is so that way, say your buddy comes over and he sees that and says, and he doesn't want to ask how did you make it or that stuff, say he's a little shy or something. He can tell exactly how you made it, so that way he can make one for himself. Just little stuff like that. Put a nail there. And then I'm going to put a nail down here. And another one on the other side. And then quite basically, just do it like you're doing a beaver skin. You're going to want them going all the way around. Not too much, just because that's a little ridiculous. But, you don't want it to be too loose either. I'll show you guys once I'm done putting these screws in. I'm also going to have to pound them in over a piece of wood so that way they can go all the way through and I can just bend them or cut them off. But yeah, sorry. Yeah, let me move you guys to down here where you can see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to put a screw right here. And another nail right here. And another nail right here. Because like I said, you don't want it to be too flexible. You want it to be on there good enough to where you can pull it off. Yeah, I'd say one on each of these sides right here, just so that way you can get this little clippy thingy right there to use. And then another one right here. Yeah, you know what, I'll get back to you guys once I'm done. Okay guys, now you're left with this, and it holds on good. Now what you're going to want to do is just bend each one of these nails. Not all the way though, because you're going to cut them. So that way it won't scratch your wall or something like that, whatever you put it on. Now, I think I got a pair of pliers in here. Oh, great. Yeah. Or wait. Oh, wow, I did have a hammer in here. I just didn't notice it. I'm just going to use these because these things can cut. They can't cut a nail. Believe it or not, they got, that sharp little thing right there. Yeah, it'll just pinch it. And then you just squeeze it. And then you twist it. Okay, come on, what's going on here? I guess I gotta do it again. then to do it to the rest of them. Time to cue the epic time lapse. Okay, now guys, now let me just set you up real quick, cause this is clearly gonna be a long video. It is done, as you can see. Now it's done. Now it's time to set it up, and I'm gonna put it on that board right there next to the original one that I've done. But this is kind of like the 2.0. It's modified better, as you can see. Fixed a lot of stuff with it. But yeah, now it's time to put this one up on there. Now first, though, I'm gonna get a screw started, because these things do have enough space. Now I'm just gonna yep, there we go. And then I'm gonna set it right there and try and balance it. There we go. And then I'm gonna put another one. Oh man, please don't tell me I was just showing my butt that whole time. I'll try and set you up right here. There we go. Then I'm gonna grab another one, another nail, and put it right here at the bottom, because as you can see, it's not that steady. So I'm gonna put another one right here. Well, don't want to use this accent side. That wouldn't be good. Just like that. Now, here's where, sorry guys, it's hot in here. Here's where you would here's where you put your knives. So you know with the pocket knives, how they got that pocket clip. Just set it right on there. I don't have any with me. I got them taken away. So yeah, I can't show you guys that for right now. But yeah, that's basically it. Not to mention also, you can hook up other stuff to it, like let me just find it real quick. Oh, yeah. Also, you could hook up one of these to it by doing a little old one of these. You know, don't lose your hatchet or your little miniature hatchet. Just like that, see? And then you can just like fill it with a whole ton of stuff here. I don't have my pocket knives with me to show you guys, but yeah. Pretty much just like that. Pretty nice, huh? So pretty much in this video, let's just cover. I taught you guys how to do this and how to do this. Alright, see you guys.